I was scheduled to graduate high school in 2001, but was held back because of a DC history class I hadn't taken in the 9th grade. This would turn out to be a blessing because I didn't have a set plan in place. I was working with a mentor who showed me what I could have if I focused in on education. Soon after our meeting, I would go and pray on to God and ask Him, can I be paid to learn? Shortly after that, an opportunity presented itself where I could get paid to study anatomy, physiology, bioscience, and be compensated for it. Upon graduating, I was ready for the world. Witnessing the actions of the brave men and women of FDNY shaped me into who I am today. I've seen many heroic feats performed by firefighters, including fire rescue and talking people out of committing suicide. These rescues would serve as a mental note to help those in need. Years later, something greater would manifest.
If you ask me what I wanted to be as a kid, I would tell you a space cadet or an entertainer. Hip-hop and astrology have always been in my life. Whether it was pulling encyclopedias off the bookshelf and diving into other galaxies, or turning on the radio and listening to the good sounds of boom bap, my destiny was pre-written. It wasn't until my coming of age that I would find my true calling. Little to my knowledge, being a cadet was in my near future. In my 11th grade year in Eastern Senior High School, I had a dream I was a firefighter. It was so vivid I could smell the smoke. Later that year, a former graduate visited the school in the fire department in uniform. He explained that he was a cadet and would be graduated to the rank of firefighter EMT. I was intrigued and wanted to learn more. He gave me the telephone number and I was able to get the information that I needed. The next year, I would meet Sergeant Joe Morgan. He let me know what I needed to do in order to prepare for the cadet program. I took heed to his words and followed through on my part. On July 15, 2002, I would officially become a Washington, D.C. Fire and EMS cadet. On July 15, 2002, I began the DC Fire and EMS cadet program. I was going from high school into the big leagues. The cadet program lasted a year, and for those who completed the courses, were granted the opportunity to become a member of the DC Fire and EMS department. During the program, cadets obtained our National Registry EMT, Firefighter 1 and 2, and Hazardous Material Awareness and Operations certifications. Cadets also participated in departmental rotations where we were exposed and acclimated to all aspects of the fire department. The transition from boy to a man was here. With instructions from former cadets who were now ranking members, myself and 21 other cadets started our journey to become professional firefighters and EMTs. We would start our days at 0700 hours with physical training, followed by firefighting 1 and 2 courses. We would finish our days with hands-on training and reviews. This fast-paced environment was new and exciting to me. I woke up every day motivated to learn something new. Upon completion of firefighting 1 and 2 and hazardous material awareness, we were split up and sent on rotation. During rotation, I met the men and women who keep the ship afloat. I spent time at the communications division, at the public information office, the property section, and at engine and truck companies throughout the city. I was learning how the chess pieces moved and how they complemented each other. I was able to get the bigger picture of what goes on in the city and what it takes to manage one. After rotation was over, we were formally introduced to emergency medical services. Obtaining our national registry would determine if we would qualify to be professional firefighter EMTs. I took keen interest in EMS because I knew this is where I could make a difference. Seeing death at a young age and being helpless to do anything filled me with ambition. The love of learning made ingesting medical knowledge effortless. I would sit in front of the class taking notes and recording lectures. Cadet Class 9 will also become DC's first EMTAs. We were taught how to start IV lines, administer medications such as albuterol, Venilin, and oral glucose. I completed the EMT course and obtained my CPR AED and my EMTA certifications. The day we were all waiting for had arrived. We graduated on July 15, 2003 and were given our assignments. My first season as a DC firefighter EMT was here. I was appointed to Engine Company 8, Platoon 3. My shift fell on the day I graduated, so I had 3 days to prepare. I stopped by the firehouse to meet the crew later that day. I was nervous walking into the firehouse, but made it through the door. A new journey in life was set to begin. The time to live the dream was here.